back to Jolty Plays! We're playing Final Fantasy Realm Reborn, only we're in, like, Shadowbringers. We're in Shadowbringers. We're in Shadowbringers. I think Y'shtola is the only one I haven't found yet.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Ylmor was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
Eh?
And you are...
Wait a minute. That's the Emperor from... That's the Emperor dude. The guy who started the Garlean Empire. That's the Ascian dude.
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page.
What?
Walmart owes me like $200. I'm waiting on them to refund me. And I think I'm waiting on Amazon's refund.
Okay.
I'm just saying we have close to like 4,800 after all that.
Okay.
Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations. As for my true identity... I am Emmett Selk, Ascian.
Gaius spoke of you, a native of the Source.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle? Oh, it is truly, deeply infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining? Following the flood, the First had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink. And adding his lumpen weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining. Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met. But you had to come and ruin it all.
Okay.
Thanks to your meddling, light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters.
Gay? I mean, I'm not gonna boo that. Yay! I am ruining your plans!
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all. But that's no different from what La Habre did. And we all know how well that ended for him. And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation.
Yeah, I trust you about as far as I can throw you, and I doubt I can even pick you up. I might be able to use my weapon like a bat and send you flying, but that's completely different from picking you up.
I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
What are you getting at, buddy? I don't trust you.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once, might we not seek to find common ground? For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright. If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian Slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions. Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted. I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
He just called me a friend. I don't know if I like that. I'm talking about the guy who created the Garlean Empire. I don't like him. He just called me a friend. No, not Xenos. Xenos is the prince. This is his great-grandfather. Yeah, we just had a discussion with him, and apparently he wants to help us, and I don't believe him. Cooperation? He can't be serious, can he? Well, we've certainly been given much to ponder. But first things first, we should report to the Exarch. You can run along, Jolteon. We're perfectly capable of handling this little task. Okay. In light of your recent exertions, I'd say you've earned a rest. Go on, take yourself off to bed. We'll see you later, refreshed and ready for more. Welcome back, miss. We've been expecting you. You will find refreshments laid out in your quarters. We hope they are to your liking. Will you be retiring now? Yes. Very good, miss. I bid you a pleasant evening. A sandwich basket. Okay, sure. I got a sandwich basket. I hope the past few days have not been overly taxing. Pray take your rest and recover.
From the Exarch, is it? With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. You probably think you're talking to yourself.
Will you quit popping into my personal chambers? Seriously, Ardvert.
Still, he's keeping you well fed. Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around. A lot's happened since the flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history in the Exarch's past. Not that it matters. It's Emmett Selk we should be concerned about. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining. Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making. They cannot be trusted. None of them. But Emmett Selk had one thing right. One should not fight blindly. That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear. about Seto? What is that to say? All right. He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big. And he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him. What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto? Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
Ooh, yay! New pieces of armor. Good day to you, miss. I do hope you are well rested. The Exarch and your companions are presently gathered on the ocular. He asks that you convene with him at your earliest convenience. Pixie Dream Realm, huh? It happened again. I had another scary dream. Me too. In mine, a bunch of toys became a monster and chased me all over. What? I had the exact same dream. This can't be coincidence. The pixies, I'll wager they're behind it. Those beings in Ilmeg, the grown-ups say we must never go near. Them. Mammy said that if you're naughty, they'll come into your dreams and drag you off to a world of nightmares. Truly? Oh no, I haven't been doing my chores. I must hurry home and finish them. It seems they were right. What a dilemma this is. And to think that they pin the blame on us. We like fun dreams, not scary ones. I'll have no mischief on my watch. Is something the matter? What? Huh? Give a pixie a fright sneaking up like that, and how can you even see me anyway? Wait, I know you. You're the new King Sapling. I've been wanting to meet you since forever, Joltion. Joltion is your name, is it not? My name is Tierbeck, and I am the leader of the Dream Spinners. Oh yes, I'm an expert at spinning dreams, and for this they call me the Weaver, though weird and eccentric are often thrown around too. But whatever others say, there's no place I love more than children's fun-filled dreams. But there's a problem. We've recently been shut out of the dreams. At around the same time, I received word that children were being racked by nightmares. So I came here to investigate, and it's just as I had feared. I suppose a few things bear explaining. Simply put, someone's trying to ruin the precious Limeg, the Garden of Dreams, and they must be stopped.
Please report your actions daily using the associate information alert.
You know this problem concerns mortals as well, and as an upstanding member of your kind, it pains you to see your fellows suffer from nightmares, doesn't it? But of course it does, and that's why you lend me your aid. Without further ado, then let's set to work solving this problem. Come with me to the place called Sullen west of here. We're going to rendezvous with another ally.
You have no idea what to do, do you?
I have a screenshot of her thing.
So this is from her?
Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do.
Okay. I at least picked that up. I'm going to behave. I'm going to advance story like I told Izzy I would do. I'm not doing side quests, Izzy. I'm behaving. I'm behaving.
Are you supposed to get paid for
I picked a plus quest up. It's a plus quest, so I think it's another dungeon.
You didn't tell me to push COVID, though.
She didn't tell me to push code.
Okay, because I just said you were sick on the, like the same one we did the other day. So this
Do
one...
you have business with the Crystal Exarch? Just say the word, and I would be happy to escort you to the ocular.
It says, please call this number to start the leave process to make sure you get ready at any time. So, maybe you have to talk to somebody. I don't know. We'll try again. Stay in here.
I am, I'm just pacing.
We're sending you home our level 2 emergency.
Ah, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's him.
It says to go online.
Okay, bye, Roland.
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon? Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe.
I don't trust you.
Your Exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity.
So I guess we're doing the app.
Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
Well, you're listening, right? It says to do it on the app. So go on the app and you see what it says. This is
You
very
honestly
confusing,
expect
like
us to
they
believe
just
you've come only
did.
to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if
Right.
called upon?
Like she or he
Even if
should've
there
done it
were a
for you.
sliver of truth in your
Or the
words,
first
I would
time.
never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour.
Hard to do. You might
Not
have
after
to
all
call
the
them
suffering
as
your
well,
kind has
and
wrought.
Say you were sent home. How do you get
So
paid for the
petty.
time you're off?
I meant what I said, and I said what I meant.
I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. An elephant never truly forgets.
We're doing something.
I'm sorry, that's a quote from a Dr. Seuss book. That's the Horton Here's a Who.
Okay. For high risk and positive COVID-19
Wage your war against the Sin Eaters. Put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
Okay.
So, please
Prove
report your
yourselves
actions
heroes,
daily
brave
using
and
the
true,
spreadsheet
and
information
I
on
will
the
be glad to
report and
embrace you
absence
as allies.
Absences will be excused.
Why did you
Allies
say
worthy of
COVID
bearing the burden of
the first
truth.
time?
She didn't say COVID.
But this whole thing's about COVID. That's why you're home.
Surely
right?
such a partnership
They
would
don't
be
want you to
preferable
go
to
to
yet
work
another
because
round
of
of
COVID. So we
fisticuffs.
should have said COVID. Instead, we did number 1. So tomorrow we'll do number 1, or we'll do 0, which is COVID, right?
And thus did the olive branch wither and
COVID
die.
related. Sorry.
Pity.
But it's not. He has it's just a freaking cold.
Yep. I have paperwork for him to sign, and then you need to mail it out. Not for
Well,
2 days.
let no man say I did not try, futile as it was.
Because she has.
Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes.
High risk for COVID, so she gets paid though.
Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the eternal are privy.
Alright, I'll see you here in a bit. Okay, bye.
For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil.
I mean,
Whatever you
that's
choose
why,
to do, make sure it's worth watching, would
basically,
you?
that's why you're staying home, is because you're high risk for COVID. We should have said COVID. But we didn't know better, did we? So I guess tomorrow, I mean, doesn't that sound right? Because this whole thing's about COVID right now.
What was
That's
that all
why
about?
they don't want you to work because you're high risk for COVID, just in case. So it is a COVID reason.
A vain attempt to make us doubt our
You might
chosen
not have
course, most
COVID, but
likely.
they think
As if we believe a word
they
the
want you to
pastor's
stay home
lips.
because of the COVID. So I guess that would be a COVID excuse, right? I don't know. So what's this that you're showing me?
That is how to get the.
Unless you think there is some truth in what
I
it says.
thought we just did this. We just called that number.
If he simply meant to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did. It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed. Then let us discuss the
Do you have an
symptoms.
account for Sedgwick?
I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far. In striking down the Light Wardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
That may be, but the Wardens of Calusia, Armareng, and Raktika remain.
Indeed, and their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown. Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
I'll take Armareng in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
If there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful. Then I would ask that you journey to Raktika. There you will find Y'shtola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Is Y'shtola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
That's right. Though we haven't spoken much since she left for the forest.
I fear I may be to blame for that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me. You have visited her, have you not? Might I trouble you to...
"'Twould be no trouble.
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself, but other matters demand my attention.
3899. Last four on social. 3899.
What's that?
You don't know your social.
A missive from Lord Vorthry.
I'm pretty sure it's
He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent conflict at...
I am streaming, so...
Don't. Mom, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know what he's saying anyway.
And? Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize
Yeah,
this
I already
opportunity
said
to speak
that.
with him, even if only a few words are exchanged. Though my power will be much diminished so far from the tower, it is a risk I am willing to take. Master Alphinaud, might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning your reconnaissance? Of course. Then let us make ready. Safe travels to you.
Okay.
I still have brownies if you want one.
Okay. Before you leave, I would make a request of you. There is a church, or rather, the ruins of a church, at Fort Job. Might I ask that you go there before seeking out Y'shtola? It was a place where people once gathered to worship the light. Alas, it has long since fallen into disuse. Yet within that hall there remains a tablet whose writings I believe may prove of use to Y'shtola. At the very least, such a relic would make a suitable gift for your reunion. A most considerate proposal. Very well. Ere we depart to Raktika, we shall journey into Fort Job that we might secure this relic. Okay.
Alright, what do you want to... We have to do some security answers. Do you want to do what's your favorite dessert? What's your favorite sports team? What's your favorite food to eat? Your dream job? What year your mother was born? What is the first and last name of your... I mean, what do you want to do?
Mom's birthday.
What is your... You want to do what is the name of your favorite pet? Do Archie?
Yeah, do that.
Okay, so am I supposed to...
A-R-C-H-I-E. Okay, there's like 15 other ones. In what city were you born? Let's do this one. There you go. And there's another one. Let's do... What's your favorite movie? What street did you grow up on? You want to do Poplar? Poplar. You remember that one?
Poplar, 1220, 1620 Chestnut Street.
What's Bucthulu? I thought for sure you'd say Cthulhu. Here amidst these ruins we can find the Church of the First Light, and within that hallowed hall, the tablet we seek.
What year was Mother...
Time of
What year was your mother's born?
the
Do you
essence,
remember that one?
my friend, let us be quick.
No, not the birthday. What year? Mom, you don't know, do you? 78. Remember that. 1978.
What am I? Okay. Oh, are my earrings full? Okay, that went in.
Dude, I just opened that mouse and that pad to get the feel of them. My mouse feels really good on my hand. Yeah, it's tuna.
How are you gonna, son?
What?
Sure, your sister would. Yes, she is. She's right in here in the kid. You want a tuna?
What on it?
Put veggies and stuff on it.
Take it off if you don't want it.
That's specific.
At the height of Lakeland's prosperity, these sites served not as man's final bastion, but as testament to his ingenuity and architectural prowess. The Church of the First Light was responsible for many such marvels, building majestic chapels in every corner of the realm. Alas, the flood with its inexorable tides would down nigh everyone, and did all but put an end to the religion as a whole, for the creatures of which then did rise from that fulgent deluge were seen as agents of divine punishment sent to devour sin and sinner both, whence came the name of Sin Eater. The people were lost, seemingly forsaken by their God. Yet where there is light, there hath ever been shade, and 'twas in the dark they sought solace. The most devout of these worshippers of shadow did then migrate to the Raktika Great Wood, but that is a tale for another time. For now, let us find what remaineth of the chapel here. Meow. K. Boom, you blighted. Boom, boom, you blighted. Boom, you blighted. Boom, boom, you blighted. I don't know. I was trying anyway. What am I doing? Where am I going? Apparently what I'm after is not up here. I thought maybe it would be up here.
Alright, listen to it. It says, my announcement. If you are a salaried or hybrid associate, I don't know if you are. I think you're, I don't know.
I don't think she
It says
is.
requiring a self-quarantine self-quarantine leave for COVID-19. You don't need to request leave at this time. Please work with your manager or utilize available PTO. Is that you? Is it a, so it's not a self-quarantine thing?
It is a self-quarantine. I just don't pay for it, probably.
No, they're asking. Never mind. I thought we're supposed to claim so you can get paid. You just said that. That's what the picture showed. You're more worried about making lunch than me doing. I'm doing this for you for some reason.
This is
I don't
indeed
know
the
why.
church we seek.
I am not Christina Wilburn. I don't know what.
It's surprisingly
the lady told
intact.
She told me to just call the number.
And I did. And they said, you don't need a call. You need to do it online.
What little
what
is
did I
left
do? I
of
did
the
it online,
churches
and
I've
now it's
seen
saying
until
different
now
shit.
have always borne the
And I don't
scars
know what to do,
of decade
Christina.
of
I don't know if
disuse.
you're a salaried or a hybrid, or if
A
you're
hybrid is probably
Its
manager.
I
subterranean
don't know if you're self-quarantined
construction hath
They
done
didn't say, are
much
you
to
self-quarantined?
protect
They just said,
the hall
Yeah,
from the
self-quarantine.
ravages of time.
Self-quarantine
Yet the
until you
reason
are
for
done
its
not sick
remarkable
anymore.
preservation
And
may
this
be
says you don't
deduced
need to
from
request
its
anything.
decoration.
But on the thing it says to request something, didn't it?
As
So
faith
it's very
in the
fucking
light did
confusing.
wane, so rose
Do you
reverence
call
for
or
the
do you
dark.
not call?
It
That's
is,
what I'm trying to get
and
at.
its
This says
followers
don't
did
call.
want
The other
for
one
places
says to
of
call.
worship to be plain.
Says you do
The
not
standards
need to
which do
request
adorn these
leave at
walls
this
belong
time.
not
But the
to
message
those
you
who
got
built
said
them,
you needed to
but to
request leave at
worshippers
this
of the
time.
dark, the knights blessed,
Kind of confusing, right?
who subsequently migrated
So I guess we're
to
reporting this
Raktika,
claim.
yes? Indeed, 'twas beneath the shaded boughs of the Raktika great wood that they finally found sanctuary. Oft and many times did Yulmore make spurious
Yeah, right here.
overtures of friendship
I don't know if
unto
you're,
them,
you are a
but they are
salary,
no
that means
fools.
you get paid, right? Says if you're a
The exarch
salaried
knoweth
/
full
hybrid
well
associate,
that Ishtola in
requiring
her
at least for
seclusion
COVID-19
doth labor
for
to
following
learn
reasons,
all
please
she
work
may
with your manager
of the
to
blessed
utilize
in their
available
past.
paid time off
'Tis why he
for the
sent us
first
here.
2
I
work
now
weeks
see.
of your leave prior to filling out sledge work. So you're not supposed to do this. You're supposed to just
The
talk to your
tablet of
manager
which he
first.
spoke, no
So
doubt,
what you
provideth
should do
a glimpse
is
into the
call, 'cause it
history
says right
that
here,
she so yearneth to complete
paid time
comprehend.
off for the first 2 weeks.
Well,
First
then
2
we'd
work
better
weeks
hurry
of your
up and
leave
find it.
prior to filling out this Sedgwick. So it says for self-quarantine, if you failed a Walmart health screening, which you did, right? If you still require time out after the 2 weeks, then we do this, file the claim. So for now,
Search your surroundings for the tablet. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target an area and inspect with
hi, I failed
R2X.
I failed my health screening, and it says I have to contact a manager for paid time off or whatever. That's what you need.
Okay, that's Menphelia.
You don't know what to do, but you're off for 3 days because you failed it.
That's Ranger.
But you should
That's
let me know
Thangrid.
that you didn't know it was over a COVID thing, so you selected personal illness instead. And if that's gonna fuck something up, they can fix it or something.
Oh, she said that if like if I get points for it, that I can go to my Amara And she can fix it for me, brother.
But it says to contact the
I
manager.
need the Sedgwick code.
You have located the time-worn tablet.
396265.
No?
That's funny, because that's kind of where I suspected it might be.
I don't know why they said that. I think they give you that number if it's over 2 weeks. Then you do that number. Because when I
Within the altar, you say? You sayest. Sorry.
It says to do online, which we just did, and online tells you don't worry about the first 2 weeks. It's after that, if you're still sick, to file a claim. And it says to contact your manager as of right now.
Naught escapeth thine eye, 'twould seem. This is indeed the tablet we seek. Curious, these engravings predate the Knights Blessed. If I am not mistaken, they are writ in the script of the ancient empire of Ronka, whose capital once stood in the midst of what is now Raktika. 'Twill be no small matter to decipher them. A fine gift for our seeker of truth. 'Tis plain the Exarch understandeth Y'shtola only too well. But come, let us quit this place and make ready for our journey into the woods. Sky.
Talk to a schedule manager? Is that what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to
Ere we depart,
I
there is a custom of the Knights Blessed which I feel compelled to elucidate. As one might expect, they deem light to be abhorrent, and everything it touches befouled. Thus do they take the utmost pains to protect all they can from its taint, including their very names. To speak plain, it is the belief of the blessed that one's own name must ne'er be uttered in the light of the everlasting day. Yet this commandment precludeth not the use of others. Thus do parents protect their children, and in rare cases masters their disciples. So it is that Y'shtola hath taken the name of Master Matoya. Lest we offend them, I bid you speak not her true name in the Blessed's presence. With that in mind, let us speak with the guard who keepeth vigil at the great woods border.
Say, I don't know who to talk to. It says to call a manager about my schedule about 3 days. The 3-day thing. Every time you talk to Sidwick, it says don't worry about it for 2 weeks. Talk to your manager on a daily basis, or so you can get your your PTO. Paid time off.
I can't fly here yet.
Tell them that you were.
Can't fly yet. I hate that I can't fly yet. Okay, where am I?
You filled the screening, you called Sidwick, and they said to call the manager to get it all set up for your time off.
I hate not being able to fly. This is annoying.
Tell them that you have to be off for 3 days.
Izzy.
And that you did personal.
I can't fly.
Or personal sickness, the COVID. You don't.
But you're not letting me do side quests. But the world is pretty. So it's okay for Izzy to get distracted by how pretty the world is, but not Jolty. Squirrel syndrome. Well met, traveler. What business brings you here? Yes, of course, right this way. Okay. I guess we're going to go talk with Master Matoya.
Hey, I'm gonna go, stay with Brandon for a bit. Whenever I can officially move in, I'll start getting shit out of the house.
Hold on,
No
cutscene.
matter how far he goes, man cannot resist looking back on the path he has walked.
Well, and I wanna hang
The
out.
untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow.
No, I have. When I went for that walk, that's where I went.
And so he braves the forests of Raktika in search of mystery and wonder.
It's nice and calm, and it's so dark.
Of
it's just
Ronka,
like, you always want to
to
sleep.
which all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
Well, one, he has this little baby TV for now, and I'm like,
We have arrived.
we're figuring it out. We think we might just put it on the
Vast
table
though
in the
these
kitchen.
woods may be, they are,
And then
by and
have
large,
that as a
uninhabitable.
Yeah.
Not so the
Well,
swamps
he'll
of
bring
Cydia,
his
however,
PC in
whose
when he
sparse
can.
foliage permitted man a foothold.
He's slowly getting his stuff in there too. So I'm getting ready and I'll be leaving soon.
He just like waltzes right
Lowlands
up.
must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule.
Forgive me. A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days.
Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples, all for the glory of Garlemald.
If you've brought your ivory standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it. You can turn it sideways and stick it straight up your candy apple jacks.
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the view together? Or would you rather I spied on you from the shadows? Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
No, I think not. I am an observer, nothing more. Even shielded by the shadows of these boughs, I feel the light's presence most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
I will suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary.
I mean, I guess that's progress? "'Tis plain our Asian counterpart meaneth to follow wheresoever we lead. Were it otherwise, he would not suffer the overabundance of light in these woods. Verily, it pervadeth every corner, and so long as the light warden remaineth, the sin-eaters shall be free to prey upon these lands without surcease." Surcease? I can't say that word. "If naught is done, 'tis but a matter of time before the blessed succumb." 2 years past, a swarm of sin-eaters did lay waste unto their largest settlement, killing a great many of their priests in so doing. Though some few did survive, they knew not how to go on. Wayward souls in want of a guiding hand, for a mercy Yshola hath provided that which they sorely needed. They have since endeavored to restore their homes, and hither shall we bend our steps to Fort Gone. Okay. I get my mount. Where am I going? I would summon a bird and I can't fly! Yes, but it's so frustrating to not be able to fly with a bird. I think... Oh, wait, the Moogle event is up! Oh, yeah! I need to check the mounts. I need to check the mounts and see what I need to get. Let me look. I don't know. That might be one of the few mounts I don't have for the horses. Where's the horses? Horses. Nope, I have the Nightmare on Jolteon. I think Jolteon and Kirara both have it, and I want to say Lucifer has it as well. I could be wrong. Who was it? Somebody was super jealous that I had more than one character that had... Oh, yeah, it was Goddess in them. They were jealous that I had more than one character that had the Nightmare. Because I guess it's like a 1% drop or something like that? I don't know. Apparently it's a super rare drop, and the fact that I have more than one character that has it means that I am lucky as heck. Yeah, I already have the Nightmare, so I have to look and see what other mounts they have.
I see little sign of recent activity, nor hath any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction. Mayhap Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
Now, surround them!
What? You want that, and you just do it later? I'd rather you sign this. Mom,
Meow?
give me a pen.
These senators, they're not like the others.
Mom can know it out.
There's a reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
How is it they can speak?
It's a sin eater trick. They mean to kill us all.
Don't date it. I didn't date any of mine. I don't know. It's not a marker.
We're not sin eaters. Kupo? I love that that's a choice. I want to say, Kupo? I haven't seen Moogles here.
It's stressful because of this, her calling in and all that. Man,
Perhaps they speak the
failed
truth.
Screening at work, so she has to take like up to 14 days off, maybe, or 3 to 14. You're sick, huh? Because she's sick.
Oh, for the love of...
No, answer this question. Have you had a fever?
I had hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives. You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me. And so, I retire to the shade.
So just mail it out now. Yeah. Something I was gonna say. Give me your pills.
Good luck.
I thought you were gonna hold on to it for. I gave you your on that top roll, bro.
There! Did you see that one disappear?
I like that, man. That's really cool.
I think I prefer that door.
It's the top row. Not the bottom, the top.
I don't know if I need this or just
Cool. Christina,
Enough.
well.
Runard, report.
Master Matoya!
Ooh, she's dressed in black. Ooh, that looks nice.
We apprehended them as you ordered, but are you certain these are sin eaters?
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not Sin Eaters, then what?
'Tis passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not? Mayhap it hath been too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether. Master Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Just so. And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
First explain this other presence in your company. The one I know not. There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
Mine apologies, Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us. Though she is but recently arrived here in the First, not one but 2 Light Wardens have already perished by her most puissant hand.
It cannot be.
She didn't even recognize my light. I'm sad.
Master Matoya?
But you're supposed to call them and let something about letting
Lower your weapons. Forgive us this hostile welcome. Come. I would give you a proper introduction to Raktika and its people.
It says to talk to a manager about PTO.
Okay. We're at an hour. I'm going to behave and limit it to an hour. I'm trying to reduce the length of my videos, but I keep getting distracted by things and making them longer than I'm supposed to. So we're at an hour. I apologize for all the talking that was in the background. My daughter had to call in sick today, and Walmart is weird with the way they have you call in sick. So that's what all that was about. Anyway, stay crazy, have a great day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is when you're watching this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can get notifications when I stream. Check out the website in the description. My buddy Shio did a great job, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!